The Yellow Brick Road. This video does not reflect the actual views of real people. These are actors playing a role to entertain audiences. No persons or animals were harmed in the making of this video. Gosh, I love YouTube and I love Google.
Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I'm Jordan. This is James, and we are looking for a live stream on this press conference thingy of Robert Mueller's accuser of rape, presented by Jack Berkman and Jacob Wall.
Credible people.
Yes. Yes. Oh look, 4 people watching already. Tell us where the fucking stream is. Or, you know.
You don't know?
I might, I have no threats against you.
What?
I have nothing credible to threaten.
Sure you do.
No.
Look. Just look at yourself. People already walked the other way on the sidewalk. Just make it more apparent.
So I'm hoping this pops up on YouTube somewhere. I'm going to be sort of looking for it as we go.
These are the Seth Rich guys.
Jack Berkman is.
Guy on the left.
Yeah.
Who's the guy on the right?
Give us 0 credit yet so far because we are looking for this as well.
Aren't most people?
Well, here's the thing. The Seth Rich video that we did, we were like scrummaging through the internet to find this shit, and then Jason Goodman put it up on, he was there at the event putting it up on YouTube. So I'm not sure if he's going to be there at this one. The point is, I think every news person should be covering this. You know, they don't even have to throw like high level guys out there, just throw normal reporters out there. So what's the problem with that?
Because they're all simps. I'm really curious what's going to happen with this. Mueller, right? Or Mueller?
Either one.
Fuckboy. Yeah, him. Mr. I forget everything he said. What was it?
Well, people are defending this guy like he's a fucking saint or something.
No, 14 years ago, don't you remember?
I remember.
Remember when he lied? Remember when him and Bush decided to say weapons of mass destruction and terror? Remember? Watching from work, so careful with the language, please.
Oh, my bad.
Goonman is controlled opposition. He found out my name.
What you can do is anticipate cursing and then bleep us out.
I'll just use slang no one really ever heard of. And that way, you know.
Nah, we'll try to be nice. We'll play nice.
Try. I'm trying. Jordan, I'm trying. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
See, that's the thing. No one can find it. Like, they're saying this is an important thing, but no one can, like, find it.
Mr. Spinks. Berkman really set the Seth Rich case back 20 years with his letter B, letter S.
You say BS.
Just making sure it's PG. Yeah, that was it. That was a almost said shit. Yeah.
The Seth Rich one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. It's like, wait
that guy standing up like, listen, I live at 23 Partridge Street.
No. He said this. He said this. They really took care of me.
There we go.
Oh, she's on her, my bad. He's on his cell. He's on his cell phone. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a real shit show, you know? He set that shit back 100 fucking years, man. You know what I mean?
Hey,
that
language.
No, fuck out of here. He's on his cell. He said let it rip. No freaky. So, anyway, right? Guys like, they really helped me out, you know? They let me live in their fucking basement, whatever. He lives at this address, like 1187. Like, what the fuck? Why are you telling? Why you? What? Tell me where you live? Where he lives?
Or his fucking bitch.
And he's like, after you got done, like fucking telling everybody the address where they live, it's like you asking someone to throw a brick in there, or a Molotov cocktail or something like that. Are you asking for that? Not only that, it's like after he got done saying that, he's like, all right, that's enough. That's enough. It was unreal. It was fucking unreal. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? That was like literally like a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's like, really, man? Really? That's like, you know, it's like, guys, Star Wars is back. Oh man, it really sucked. Oh, that's what it was like. But worse. But worse, because this is real. This is really real. We're trying to find it. Trying to find the stream.
Well, right here it says Gateway Pundit has it saying watch live Jack Berkman and blah 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 blah.
It was a fucking joke.
It says live feed the file. There's
His
no
credibility as far as whoever, like, what's his name? The guy that did it, the press conference before.
That was Jack Berkman.
Yeah, his credibility is like. It's like literally.
I don't know.
No, dude. It's like when you're like taking a shit and you feel like it's like a big shit, but it turns out it's not really a big shit. It's just like.
You're like a child.
What do you mean?
Like the dude's like, it's okay to curse now. You're like, shit, fuck, shit.
I'm being myself. Who's the Nazi now? Huh? Anyways, it was literally like taking a shit. And then nothing happened. It's like, oh, like it's I can't wait to get rid of this shit. And then it's just nothing. You're like, that's it?
This better not be like a should sign up here too.
It's literally like you're like running to the bathroom, like, oh my god. Alright, are we gonna have it? Or the stream? Oh, all 100 people are waiting. And by 100 people, I mean 77 my bad, no. What the fuck?
So I want to see the comments.
87 all 87 hopefuls that will be joining us, hopefully, to watch and react to the stream. Almost.
I'm guessing they're gonna drop a link on their website.
All right. So we're gonna have to wait. Don't leave. We do not have anything to give away. We are broke. We have no money. Oh, I don't. I don't know about you. Oh. Yeah, and to hell. Here I sit, broken-hearted, tried to shit, but only farted. See? See? That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. Exactly.
Let me try this.
Fucking poet.
Ad blocker.
Philosopher here, Mr. Spinks. Yes.
No, motherfucker.
Yes. Socrates would be proud. Oh.
The tension is real.
I just want a fucking link. Instead I'm getting 7 credit cards for those with excellent credit. Kenny investigation unearths bombshell. It's like, yeah. And then I'm gonna get some ad that says Bitcoin on it after, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna scour YouTube just in case.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. All 20,000 are waiting. And by 20,000, I mean 20,000 hopefuls that will.
Well, they did this with the Seth Rich thing.
Yeah, they're clout chasers, bro. They could be attention whores. I don't know. First the collusion, delusion. Now the Mueller cover up. Sid Hobbs. Yes.
I look for it, and we're the only ones that pop up.
Hey, we're the only ones. The first ones, yes. Everyone else is fucking slow. By slow, I mean movement. Yeah. Everyone wants to forget. Like, hey guys, remember the Iraq War? Remember that? Remember lies? Remember Mueller lying? Remember W? Ooh. Remember when they all lied to us? Remember Chewbacca? Oh, I love Chewbacca. It's like, come on, man. What the hell is this?
I turned off my ad blocker just in case.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting a shitload of ads.
We will have the stream soon. They did this last time. It will begin at 12. Don't drop the link until 12:30. We'll get them like that. Yes. I don't get it, man. Everyone has short-term memory loss. Not everyone. Oh, it's just... Ooh, that doesn't look good.
But it's okay.
Alright. We're in the red. The lady remembers... the lady members Mueller's member. Oh, she probably members.
The link has dropped.
A link has dropped? What up? Levi?
Cassandra Fairbanks.
Wait. Levi is trending?
Fuck.
Right? Levi is trending now.
Yeah.
Trending now! Trending now! Has joined us. So we're about to have a link. Yes.
It's on Cassandra Fairbanks.
Cassandra Fairbanks?
The one with the boobs.
The one with
Proudly shows up.
Didn't he say at high noon, would it help if we got high first? Aw, what the hell is that? Whatever. Her profile
Play
picture?
this somewhere else.
Her profile picture, bruh. Her profile picture. Who does that?
Fuck.
Who does that, man?
Fuck.
Yes, it would help if you got high as fuck. What? Oh, the one with the boobs. Oh, is this a live stream? Oh, it is live.
She doesn't have a fucking link.
She's being difficult. She's being difficult. So we got it. I can't hear it. Ooh. Should I keep turning it up or no?
You can go ahead.
Too much? Turn it up.
None of this is true. And then we take
We have the stream.
it's a fake person, so I think we can dismiss that. The other
volume
one
is
does
dog
exist.
I know.
Is Jennifer Toe.
Should I turn it up more?
Apparently, she has received an email from a person who does not exist.
On the
Person
TV,
by the
yeah.
name of Simon something, I think it's Simon Frick, on a proton mail. Now, I will tell you, proton mail, as you know, Jude's a very sophisticated guy, very proton. But even I, I'm not good at proton mail. I think any college kid, any community worker, and every high school kid that's smart can go into their proton mail. So I think when you have one woman that doesn't exist, another woman receiving emails from a person that doesn't exist, I think all of you would agree, I'm sure, we can safely dispense with the backstory. Why would be introduced? I'll never know. I think every kid.
Wow, the volume's loud enough, and here's the.
talking to Maureen Parsons. Of course, we can't talk to Maureen Parsons because she's fake. So I don't know what else really to say about that, except that none of it is true. Now, on to our client, Caroline Cass. Caroline, as you see, Jacob will tell you.
Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, let us know if you can hear.
She is fighting for her life and will not be with us today. We will have a future date very soon where she will be with us. What we're going to get into today are the specific averments and allegations against.
She won't be here.
Now, basically, what she is alleging is that a rape took place somewhere during the week of August 2nd, 2010, in New York City. You will see the averments going through. If you have a chance to read them, Jacob's going to take you through them in 1 second. The other document that you have is information about the special counsel's schedule that week. Now, we believe the special counsel has released some information, or I'm not sure, he or someone has released information that he was on jury duty that week. That is not true. He did a cyber conference in New York, and the dates match up exactly with what our client is alleging. Now, Jacob will take you through the specific averments of the allegations, and then we will do questions. Sure. Okay.
So I think it's important to begin with how Ms. Cass came upon this entire thing. I want to answer as many of your questions before they're asked at the time. Ms. Cass hired my firm, Surefire Intelligence, to handle the state matter earlier this year. Matter of a dishonest accountant who wanted to look at the numbers and figure out what had taken place. We dealt with it. It was a raging success, and we moved on and didn't hear much from it. On September 15th, or thereabouts, she saw a news report in which Bob Mueller was featured. Upon seeing that news report, and she's not a person who's into politics, never voted, not a political person, not into politics. But upon seeing his face on one of the seldom occasions that she watches the news, she knew that that was the man. That was the man whom she met at the St. Regis Hotel during the week of August 2nd, 2010. She then reached out to me because she knew that I had the wherewithal to parse through this and figure out whether or not there was anything to it, maybe she was wrong, and I immediately took a skeptical stance. My default position is to not believe. I think that the burden of proof is on the accuser. I've been very clear about that. You've all seen that on my Twitter feed. We've seen ridiculous allegations in the past few months where people don't remember where something happened. They don't remember when something happened. For all we know, they were never there. And so my default position is not to believe.
I can tell you from having observed that Jacob and his firm went through the most intense vetting in any woman in one of these situations that I've heard, and other women in these situations, as you know, that I have ever seen. And it went on for a long, long time. Jacob just, and I have seen with my own eyes, he very much, we came out of this disbelief. We came out of it extreme skepticism.
That's right. And so we went point by point. When, where, who else was there? And I speak to that person. I did speak to that person. We went through every meticulous detail of her allegation. We cross-referenced it with public records. We joined historical societies to get some of those records. And we we determined that the accusation was credible, or we wouldn't be here today. This has nothing to do with politics. This cast is not a political person. I am a political person. It's about getting the truth out. And what we've seen is that following this cast's distribution of what happened, following her telling her story, we have seen the media breathlessly report accusations that we offered to name women. And who's making these accusations? Like Jack said earlier, people who apparently in one case don't exist, and in another case a woman who received an email from a person who doesn't exist asking to talk on the phone with her. Very strange stuff. But we know what this is about. You don't have to pretend that we're surprised. This is an attempt by the media to do the bidding of Robert Mueller. So Ms. Cass's accusation is in front of you. It's in voluminous detail. And it checks out.
Sound is not too good, but it's appropriate that there is an escape door behind them. Nah, man, sounds like underwater. Sounds shit. Find something. Let's find something else.
The live feed is like sketchy. I think she's just using a cell phone microphone.
I live in a yellow submarine. I'm used to the sound.
To investigate his accusers, totally outside of his jurisdiction, completely outside of his power. One of the more scary and disturbing things, and that's why, among other reasons, among the blow-up dolls, among other things, that Ms. Cass is not here today. This circus that has been orchestrated by the media based on anonymous and for all we can tell, hoax allegations, offers and emails.
One thing I wanted to take does a very great job laying it out. I would point out that statements made by Mr. Mueller earlier this week, which triggered the media frenzy, were really perhaps the first and only time he has ever responded to anything in his entire tenure as special counsel. Or frankly, even in his 3 years as director of the FBI, this guy doesn't respond to much. But he very quickly responded to this, and not only responded, but directed the FBI to Jacobson.
Asking if they understand what's being said.
And imagine, we were talking about this earlier, imagine if Donald Trump had sent the FBI after the accusers in the Kavanaugh case. He didn't. It was the opposite. But just imagine the frenzy and the reaction.
That's right. And of course, the women, many of whom who accused President Trump of wrongdoing, turned out they were paid by Gloria Allred to take $750 million. So finally, there were no offers of payment. There were no wrongdoing. There was no bribery. There was nothing illegal or untoward or unethical that took place here. This is about helping a young woman to air out her accusations against a very powerful man. And she's been ruthlessly attacked. Her integrity has been attacked.
There's a weird echo.
Her story has been attacked. She's been made to look like somebody who is accepting payment, like she's some sort of stooge.
It's the TV.
Which is completely and utterly ridiculous. This is a person of unimpeachable character, well-educated, well-liked.
We're sort of using the TV as like an amplifier
Not a political
to
state.
give you more sound.
It's really tough to understand it.
Well, let's do this. Let's take them through, with your expertise, let's take them through the verses. I want to share what the first two verses.
So as I mentioned at the beginning, around September 15th, Ms. Cass contacted me.
Is that better?
With this, at the time, what I thought, unbelievable story that happened at the St. Regis Hotel. According to her, while at the bar, she began talking to a man, older man, who was her friend, and this man began to hit on her. We don't know exactly the date, but we don't know exactly the date. Right. That's the way that's right. This cast defined Mr. Muller's sexual advances, and she moved over, according to her account, one parcel as to create space between herself and Mr. Mueller. Upon scooting over, he then scooted over to move himself closer to her. In an attempt to intimidate her, he mentioned to her that they were for the FBI. At first, he just said there was a cop who was in town for a conference. Yet these are details that his past brought to us that really seem too specific to be false. Intimidated by Mr. Mueller and physically pulled by her hand towards the elevator, she decided that it would be wise not to make a scene, not to cause a problem. She walked about 30 feet towards the elevator with Mr. Mueller, and they went up the elevator to what she says was a suite on the 19th floor hotel. She went to his hotel room, a suite, she says, was medium-sized, rather nicely adorned, after which Mr. Mueller allegedly poured her drink. She doesn't remember what it was precisely, it was a brown drink, maybe it was whiskey, maybe it was brandy, not sure. After that, Mr. Mueller asked her to lay down in bed. She knew where this was going, it wasn't good. She asked him, in an effort to maybe shame him and get him to back off, she asked him, "Are you married?" He then held up his hand authoritatively and said, pointing to his left hand, she also says he ring on his right. He then grabbed her by the shoulders, according to her account, and tossed her onto the bed. At this point, she knew the situation was dangerous, and she did not attempt to physically resist, although she did yell, and after she yelled, according to her, he took the comforter that was on the bed, grabbed it, and placed it over her mouth. She stopped resisting at this point, and at that point, she was brutally raped. It lasted about 5 or 10 minutes, according to her account, although she can't be entirely sure. And when he was finished, she got up off the bed, she grabbed her high heels in one hand, and she ran out of the room. She then entered the elevator, putting her heels on while she was there, and rushed home as quickly as she could. Upon getting home, she took a shower. Essentially, she was showered for some time. And after taking the shower, she called her friend, left her friend on the bed. This was not a dating older man to see what it was like. This had gone horribly wrong. And something horrible had happened. During retaliation from this man who claimed to be a cop, she wasn't sure what kind of cop he was, said he was the FBI. But during retaliation, Ms. Cass did not report this to the police, although she's looking at Adams to do that as we speak. She's looking at Jack here, and she's looking at that. This trauma has stayed with her for some time. It's clear that that's the case, and she believes it's time to get it out and expose really what has happened by a man who is in an incredibly powerful position, perhaps no position in law enforcement power. So to finalize, Ms. Cass's accounts are detailed, they are credible, they comport with third-party accounts, and they comport with both publicly available information and information that is not publicly available. We've spoken to a large number of experts, a large number of witnesses outside of this in order to verify Ms. Cass's account. It's no surprise to me, it's no surprise to Jack, just how serious something like this is. But after getting this account, spending a month and a half doing so, we're here today, and we're here to answer any questions you have. And please try to respect Ms. Cass's dignity.
I would have one thing. Sure. They can do that honorary law degree from Harvard. I would say, one thing I find interesting. So I guess it's time now to go to the questions.
Yeah, just so everyone can see when questions.
In the case.
Hi there, have you been constantly on the island?
No. And I don't think you guys are aware of yourself. Following us, talking about these
Right there.
You tweeted before this past night, so very full of very little of Robert Mueller runs the Japanese anti-Semitic day. So you can sort of disclose to, take the first shot at sound how everything is just run with it.
It's no secret that I've created Robert Mueller as the special counsel's investigation. But like I said, I approached this accusation with incredible skepticism. I figured it would take me all of 5 minutes, and I would debunk it and toss it whatever I heard in the trash and never think about it again.
Well, yeah, I would go conservative, yes. Do we like Mueller? I would go critical of the issue. Sorry. When did you found this article?
Sure. I started doing one-off kind of investigation jobs for fun with some associates.
Well, it's an LLC. You want to do incorporate LLC?
There's several corporate structures that we use. The latest LLC that we use is incorporated in Delaware. Will.
Sure. Nobody's questioning this half the time here. We didn't know anything. Okay. We're questioning you two, both very uncredible people. Here's the problem. Well, I've been to this conference. I've been to you have separate stuff. My question for you: why aren't you so shady about telling control of our orders? You didn't run it. There was aliens. There you made a total point.
The investigation at that point was still in flux, and it was important that I preserve my anonymity as I move through it. It's no secret that this is a matter of sensitive and great, sensitive nature and great report. And it was important that I was able to preserve my involvement in this as I was finalizing the final details. Being able to walk through LAX without being hounded or assailed or have balloons put up like we see here today.
Then why are you doing this now? Then why are you doing your press conference now? But if you want your anonymity, then why are you doing your press conference now? Like, you could have just gone to your sleep somewhere, right? Or get rid of the cabinet.
At the time, she made a decision for whatever reasons we didn't know at the time to not report it to the big system.
But is she reporting to police now? Like, are you going with the cops?
Yes, the process is doing that now. Let me say something about one thing that will say one thing that you hardly hear lecturers and in a similar
Hardly hear.
Reese was a no show on time, and then he came on later.
There is no better.
Is, and I don't think the press is how it goes. There's a young woman, and for a young woman to go through this, not on the video, not on the television,
So you can hear
like this.
I don't understand it at all.
And then you go over why she's gone last time. Think about that. Put that in your head for a minute. And then look. Sure.
I'll address this question. A friend of Ms. Cass's has confirmed that she was there
Let's try
with
this.
Ms. Cass in the bar and saw Ms. Cass, which she assumed was Missouri. She was some distance away, maybe 15-20 feet away, saw her talking, really
Turn it up, this is going to make it louder.
and then saw her kind of being led up to the hotel computers.
Like CCTV or receipts.
No, we've looked for that, but unfortunately, after 8 years, it's very tough to ascertain a lot of that physical evidence. That's part of why. Excuse me. That's part of why we are going through and being very detailed in that police report. As you know, a police
Can I plug
report
this?
is no joke,
Yeah.
and we take it very seriously. And so we're gathering as much physical evidence as we can, not just with this accuser, but with other accusers that have come forward.
So this is ongoing. This report must be violent.
Probably, I would think, by the end of this week.
Yeah, we have to see. A lot of that is up to my client. All I can tell you is the investigation is ongoing.
I'm sorry. next week, next Friday.
You found that with NYPD, correct?
We have not done it yet. A lot of those decisions are in my plan. I'm just before. We're still in the process of gathering evidence. We wanted to bring this out now after the vetting of Caroline was complete, but do not infer that the investigation is a long way from complete. We have tentacles out in all directions.
Just quickly before we move on to the next question, I will add that in the wake of this press storm, hundreds of people have contacted us, some of them with joking allegations, others trying to convince us their allegations were real, and we've gone through each of those, and in some cases in 2 minutes, tossed them out. In other cases, it's taken us a lot longer. We're very careful about this. Given the press coverage, given Mr. Mueller's position, lots of women will be expected to say things now, and so we have other women who are 90% of the way there, where we're almost sure they're not lying, but we got to get the rest of the way there. We have to be sure that what they're saying is true.
The woman in the black.
Hey, so did she change the date? Wasn't it originally October? And then I have one more question. Did she give you permission to use her name, or is she? I mean, when she flaked on the press conference.
Alright, let's find something else. Really,
There is nothing.
Did she?
Oh, yes.
You had one more question?
We will plan a follow-up press conference at which she will.
We've just got to be, security's distressed here. There's been many death threats. I've received hundreds of them. Hundreds of death threats. People have threatened to come here and cause harm. Lunatics have shown up, as we can see based on the display out in the parking lot. And so it's something that we're deeply concerned with, and it's about having this eventual testimony before the public of this accuser in a safe environment.
I as well have received death threats, not hundreds, but probably a dozen of them, and we have doubled the guard around myself and my family.
So you've talked about...
Jack?
The red tie, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. You suggested earlier that the special counsel has leaked information that was on jury duty in August 2010. There's an item in the Washington Post from that day that spots him as one of those sightings around town columns that shows someone saw him at jury duty on that date. Are you suggesting the special counsel planted a story in the Washington Post 9 years ago?
You have information.
Hang on 1 second.
Did you uncover that as part of your investigation?
Hang on 1 second. So, the Washington Post reported that Mr. Mueller, they re-reported that Mr. Mueller was at jury duty as to discredit this accuser. That's why they re-reported it. That's why it's going around.
Jacob,
but
the story is dated August 3rd, 2010.
Excuse me. Rather than double checking and saying, wait a second, was he only at jury duty? Sometimes people go to jury duty, but they're also somewhere else. Was he only at jury duty? No, hang on, it's not funny. This is not a laughing matter. Instead of double checking what he was doing and finding out, oh, wait a second, Robert Mueller was in New York. Instead of doing that, the media cherry-picked the fact that he had jury duty, spotted around town, and they used that to attempt to discredit this very credible accuser.
We didn't know about it.
So 10 years ago, someone planted that story to discredit you 10 years later?
Hi, I just want to clarify something you told me yesterday when we talked on the phone. I'm Tierney, by the way. We talked on the phone.
Oh, you're Tierney.
Hi. I was the one who asked you yesterday about the Washington Post story, and you told me yesterday that you hadn't heard about it at that point when I brought it up. So had you heard about it in your guys'?
I really don't know. Here's what I think. I don't remember. We don't remember the date at which we learned about the story. Here's what I can tell you. The answer is I just don't know and don't remember.
Didn't you just say that you had heard about it during your
Let me clarify. I think I don't want to get a forest and trees problem here. Let's focus on the trunk and not the leaves. We have information in front of you showing where Mueller was that week. August 2nd through 5th, he was at the cybersecurity conference. You can see that. You can see that. That's the FBI's own release. So I think that puts to rest all the rest of its noise and nonsense. Whatever the Post reported is irrelevant. You have proof in front of you.
But this doesn't prove it. This
It's
doesn't.
a picture. It's a picture.
And it in no way proves which day he was there. It doesn't prove that he was there the whole time. All it says he was one of the speakers at the conference.
Jack, you said on October 20th that you had 7 women who had attempted to sexual harassment and sexual assault claims against Robert Mueller.
That's right.
Now you're only saying 1. So you have 7 or 1?
Okay, as I just mentioned, there are
Or hundreds.
There are different stages of vetting that take place here. Of those 7 that Mr. Berkman aforementioned, 4 of them have been found to be not telling the truth by our own
But
investigation.
you already announced you had 7.
So we did. We had 7 reports. That's
so
correct. Now 4 have been discredited,
so
and 3 remain.
So you're rolling it back. So you didn't have 7.
There were 7, and now there's 3 because 4 of them have been discredited. That's what we want to do. We want to discredit false allegations and bring forth true allegations.
But I'm saying, so I'm asking you announced you had 7 without having vetted them.
All right, we're going to take 3 more questions. Let's see what we've got here.
Can you explain the timing? Why come forward now? Was there a different plan of when you were going to announce this? Why are you doing this now?
Yeah, the key here was to get all of the facts, and a lot of this stuff just takes time. You talk to sources, they don't have things ready for you for 3 or 4 days, and you end up waiting around before you can complete a report, before you can prove everything, before you can go back and double check your work.
Did Ms. Cass have a plan for when she wanted to do it?
No, what the prerogative was is to get all of the facts and then bring them out as soon as possible. So as soon as we felt that we were comfortable, we got a conference space as soon as we could, and now we're here.
But wait, I have a question. Back up. So you're 20 years old, Jacob, right? You're 20 years old. Describe to me your investigative experience. And when did you get this honorary Harvard Law degree?
I was
Jack?
kidding.
No, you did it. That's a joke.
You can laugh. You can laugh.
Okay, so you're 20 years old. What is your background as a professional investigator?
Like I said, I've done a handful of matters. I've done a handful of matters like this over the years. My mission here is not to establish a narrative. It's not to follow an agenda.
Wait a minute.
It's to bring hang on. Excuse me. It's to bring forth the facts and let the facts speak for themselves, and that's what we've done.
Wait, one last question. This is important. Where was Mueller's security detail on the day he was hitting on this woman at the bar?
Before we get to that, I'm going to respond to your question about Jacob's age. I can tell you, I'm 52 years old, and in my 52 years, Jacob is one of the brightest and most capable and competent people I've ever met. So no one should engage in age discrimination where you say that just because a person is 20 means they're, Jacob's a lot smarter than I am, and I'm 52 and went to law school at Georgetown. So let me tell you that I think Jacob is a child prodigy that has eclipsed Mozart. That's
You can't even open an E-trading account. Is the whole point of this to discredit Bob Mueller, and if that is the case, do you really think that would shut down the Russia investigation?
No, the point of this is not to discredit anyone. The point of this is to get to the truth. And the media, I don't know why, but there is this terrible sense of anytime conservatives are seeking the truth, they're somehow evil.
But
what we want is less heat and more light.
Jacob, you previously attacked Christine Blasey Ford for not going to the authorities, but for going to the media and and you said that she should not be. You suggested she shouldn't be believed because she didn't go to the authorities first. She went to the media. You're doing the exact same thing.
I got you. Let me be very clear. Christine Blasey Ford should not be believed. Her allegation happened 36 years ago. Hang on. Can you let me answer the question?
Yeah, answer the question.
I just want to make sure that your presupposition is confirmed by me, okay? So Christine Blasey Ford should not be believed. Her allegation was 36 years ago. She doesn't remember where it happened, when it happened, who it happened with, who drove her home. Her allegation is not even in the same league as this allegation. So I really beg to differ upon this. So why did I say she should have filed a police report and not Ms. Cass? Ms. Cass didn't file a police report. That's the fact of the matter. She came to us September 15th. We've now verified the facts, and now that police report is going to happen. I mean, you can only do things in order.
For going to the media, and your clients going to the media without having filed a police report? I'm trying to understand.
Sure.
You suggested that was the reason that she was not credible.
I hear you.
And now your client has not, to my understanding, gone to the police yet.
Christine Blasey Ford was allegedly assaulted by a teenager. Caroline was allegedly assaulted by the director of the FBI. Now, to compare the two is frankly insulting to everyone's intelligence.
Did you compare the two?
Hang on.
Why? Isn't assault?
It's insulting to everyone's intelligence because, let's see here. I'm going to go to the cops when the director of the FBI just threatened me.
But she didn't even really know who Mueller was, apparently.
He claimed he was with the FBI.
Yeah, well, but...
He said he was a cop.
He said he was a cop.
He said he was a cop first, and then later said he was in the FBI.
And then she didn't realize the importance of him until this year.
Well, she was a 25-year-old kid at the time. She probably didn't know what it meant to be director of the FBI or wouldn't understand.
What did she do? What's her biography? What did she do? Was she a lawyer, a secretary? What does she do now? Where does she live?
Is she home?
Is she home? Let's try to figure. Can you fill her out a little bit, please?
Yeah.
You gave us her name, so obviously the first thing we're all going to do is go search for
Yeah, absolutely.
Spelled differently.
Is it Caroline or Caroline?
Hang on.
Or Hawaii, I think.
Excuse me. Sorry for a typo up there.
Is her name spelled with an E or is it not? Because
It's spelled with an E.
it is with an E.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
Wait,
Okay.
this-
Hang on. Okay. Hold your horses.
C-A-R-O-L-Y-N-E or C-A-R-O-L-I-N-E?
We'll figure it out. Okay.
Well, you don't even know her name. You don't even know her name.
You brought us out here. Tell us her name and all the
Her name
identifying
is right
information.
below. If I need to spell it out for you, then you're having a lot of trouble. Hang on.
What about the other two women you say that you have information on? What about them? Where are they? The two women. You say you now have credible allegations.
Wait, can we get the cast?
Her name has.
Can we not move on to cast and establish?
Hang on. Miss Cass is a fashion designer. She's well educated. She comes from a good family. She is a gal who has an illustrious background.
Is she
She's
in Los
not
Angeles?
politically oriented.
Is she in Los Angeles?
That's where she's from. That's right.
Can you tell us about her background?
And that's her feed fucking up right now.
Is the mic on?
It is now.
Alright. Pyramid 7. He didn't see that.
What?
Do it again. What are you confused about, Levy? What is he accused of?
Robert Mueller?
Yeah. Other than lying about the Iraq War.
Actually, a brutal rape.
A brutal rape, yeah.
Like, he put a comforter over her face.
Yeah, over her face, yeah.
And straight up raped her.
For like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's accused of. We're fixing the stream.
Sort of.
Sort of. It's this other person's stream, not ours.
Let's see if I refresh.
Yeah, yeah.
The signature has an E on it.
Sorry, Mr. Berkman's incorrect. Her name is spelled with an E.
Oh, with an E. Okay, it's with an E. I don't know. No,
I'm sorry for the
So it's
confusion.
C-A-R-O-L-Y-N-E.
That's correct.
Yeah, C-A-S.
That's right. Okay.
I don't have my glasses, so you're going to have to give me a pass.
So are you saying that this cast comes from a very good family, very well educated,
Good background.
good background,
Yeah,
etc.,
no,
etc.?
and that's one of the things I
But
look
this
into.
is the first time she heard of Robert Mueller was what? September 15th, 2018? Is that what you're saying?
That's right. She doesn't read the news. So a lot of people don't read the news. You guys, it's tough for us in this bubble to believe this.
She's
My mom
apolitical.
doesn't read the news. My mom doesn't read the newspaper. She doesn't watch television.
Does she follow you on Twitter?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't have a Twitter, actually. Good question.
Does she watch Jimmy Kimmel?
All right, let's take one more question.
Are you representing her?
Yes.
So
One
you
more
formally,
question?
you have an agreement, there's
Let's go over there in the
paperwork,
black.
all that. Could you share that
One
with
last
us?
question. Hang on.
Okay.
This is just going back to how she got in contact with you because, that's such an important thing.
It's such an important detail. I agree with you.
Right. So you have to understand that the credibility of her finding you is a little bit called in place when you have images of actors and models on your website.
Let me address that. There's been a flurry of fake profiles created on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, other places. One of them, which I got a good laugh out of,
was a LinkedIn profile called Jacob Wolf Surefire Intelligence. Had a picture of me wearing a corn, some kind of corn costume that they had edited on. So there's all kinds of fake profiles. Some of them have apparently pictures of, I saw Leonardo DiCaprio's ex-girlfriend in one of them. Really strange.
You know, the backstory here really is insane. Let me say one thing. The backstory here with all this is fake. Let me just. I got to tell you guys, the backstory is really, it started out as tragedy. It's devolving into farce. I mean, first of all, you have people that don't exist. Then you have all these crazy pictures and Photoshop pictures. And I mean, what amazes me is that the press does not understand that campaigns have college kids that do this crap every day of the week. And somehow, every cable news channel in the country decided to go on air with this stuff without even talking to any of the people. I can't be more amazed.
So is that Surefire Intelligence website real? Is that like, is
the one that goes to your mother's voicemail?
Yeah.
That one's real?
And that doesn't have actual offices?
I know you guys want to talk about me to distract from the accusations here.
Just tell us that the website
Hang on.
We're trying to establish your bona fides, so explain them.
What bona
fides?
The website, hang on. You can impugn my experience
I'm not
later.
impugning you, I'm stating a fact.
You are. So, the website is very real. It's on the internet. You can go to the website. You can do whatever you'd like with the website.
But
that's
is
really
the website that directly represents Surefire Intelligence.
That's right. SurefireIntelligence.com represents Surefire Intelligence.
Can you say one character for Surefire Intelligence?
Sorry, what did you?
All right.
Guys, I think today, all right, I tell you what, I'm
Are
going to
you
take.
both prepared for federal
Hold on
prison?
1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. We're going to take 2 more questions, and that's it. Gentlemen in the back. Yes, sir.
Are you both prepared for federal prison?
No, we are not. Will, I'll give you the last.
Oh, no,
All right, then we'll give.
Who hasn't asked one?
Let's go to the gentleman in the purple in the back. You haven't had a chance. You.
What coordination or communication have you had with anyone in the White House?
I'll address that
Absolutely
very
not.
simply. Absolutely zero communication with the White House, any of the White House's proxies.
The
or
Trump
anything
campaign?
else.
What about your father? Does your father have any
Wait, I just want to be.
communication with the White
This
House?
is.
Guys, you can do a gaggle outside if you want to. We're wrapped here.
Wait, Jacob. Just be fair to you. When everybody reached out to you and asked you if you were part of Surefire Intelligence when the whole thing was breaking, you told and you tweeted you had nothing to do with it.
I didn't tweet anything about Surefire.
But now you're saying that you only did that because of security reasons, right?
That's right. In order
Okay.
to bring the investigation to a conclusion, until the press conference, I preserved that level of pseudonymity.
But you
That's
haven't
right.
brought the
Are you aware that
what you said earlier, right? The investigation.
Guys, you know what? We're going to wrap it. Thank you.
Thank you all. We'll see you guys in
We're
the
done.
way.
Thank you guys very much.
When you filed this police report.
I sure will. You betcha. Thank you guys. We've done all we can. Thank you so much.
That's right. Okay. No problem, man. Have a nice day.
Are your offices on Connecticut
What
Avenue?
month you began advertising for Surefire? Within a 3-month span.
I think probably the around the beginning of this year is what I want to say, roughly January or February.
And now it's the best known opposition research firm in the world.
And how many other clients did you get?
Much less the most
Why are you
famous
guys
consulting
Why are you
firm.
guys stop? Why are you guys not answering questions? You guys are running away from
Well,
the
we
media.
covered. We can go on for 5 hours.
Well, there are a lot of things you guys haven't explained.
We've done enough, guys.
You haven't answered.
We have another conference coming soon.
When?
With Caroline.
You know, this is something you always do, Dad. You always say there's another press conference where you're really going to give us the
Well, I mean, you've been a nice guy, but I've got to say.
No, the Seth Rich conspiracy, by the way.
It worked out well.
Where's your witness for that? You said you went this last time. We're going to bring it all
This seems like a pretty easy question to
You have
answer.
credibility because you your credibility. You
my
bring
credibility.
you bring
Come on out, guys.
witnesses.
We've got some civilians.
Hey, Jacob, do you have a PI license?
All right, let's haul.
Jacob is more brilliant, Will, than you could imagine.
Oh, hey, I don't
He
doubt
is
it, but I'm
brilliant.
curious about whether he has a PI license, which would seem to be pretty important if he's advertising himself as an
I'll
investigator.
answer your question. On matters which require a PI license, we work with licensed PIs.
Like who?
What about, so you don't have one?
Facebook stock. Like one Facebook.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. She's a friend.
All right.
I
do feel
right
bad.
here.
Come on, have a nice day.
No feminist.
Well-vetted report.
You got a liberal feminist, right? All right. Come on.
I thought the Mozart of PI business can't spell.
All right, let's move here.
Even the Declaration of Independence said this spelling. Did you know that? The original draft of the Constitution is spelled. You don't know that.
Cassandra, give me a call and we'll chat later.
Thank you.
It's right. Hey,
Oh, hey, man.
Hey,
Awesome.
It's Will Summers, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what's your name? Oh, awesome. Good to meet you. Oh, yeah. Have a good life. You might be going
Get
to
away from me. Oh my god. That dude just touched me and I wanted to kick him in the balls. I did not. Behaving today.
Okay. Not much there, guys.
Again.
At least there was a little more build-up with the Seth Rich one. This one was just... Oh, this person's not even going to speak or show up at all.
It's trash, man.
I don't...
It's 2 times.
The audio was shit, so I couldn't really hear her name. Sounded like they were saying Miss Cass, but that might have been short for another... for something else.
Maybe.
Let's do this. Yeah. 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 What do you guys think of that shit? I can already hear the shit show chants coming. Like if the Seth Rich one was a shit show, this is like another level.
It's literally like, you know, you're about to go out and pitch, right? It's like, I got this, guys. Last game, you know, but you can trust me now. 8 runs in the first inning.
And
come on, man, that destroys your credibility.
Yeah,
you can't just make a video.
No,
you know,
yeah,
you had to let everybody drive out.
Or yeah, and controlled, edited videos where you can block her face out, distort her voice,
yeah,
and at least hear her speak. And then the underground conspiracy.
And now you're making, you know, that like a legitimate case, a possible legitimate case against this guy look stupid.
Yeah.
Like they made the Seth Rich thing look stupid.
Yeah.
And now it'll be like dusted under the swept under the rug.
Yeah. Now any legitimate questions about the Seth Rich case, now the mainstream media can just refer to this to that.
Well, guys, look at these fuckers over here.
Yeah.
You're one of those kooks, aren't you? It's like, you know what, dude? You did.
I don't know if you guys heard, but they're like throwing it in these guys' faces. Jacob Wall and Jack Berkman. There's like press just following them around. Like, well, what about this? What about this? What about this? It's like you're letting like the guys that we're sure are pretty creeper like. You're letting them like thrive with things like this.
Matt Hunter, who got raped?
Oh, we don't know. That's the problem. That's the problem. I think I heard him spell a name out, but
it wasn't clear.
He said pseudonymity. It's like, what? Huh? Alright, let's look at this. So they're claiming on August 2nd, 2010, I believe this woman was at a bar or something like that, at a hotel. And I guess Mueller had hit on her or something. Said, let's go to my room. And then she said she was intimidated because he said he was a cop. Or he worked for the FBI or something like that. So he got her to his room, offered her a drink, some sort of brown liquid, they said.
Scotch.
Or whiskey or something like that. He then asked her to get in the bed.
Doesn't sound like asking.
Yeah.
It's like...
She tried to scare him away by asking if he was married. He held his hand up and there was no ring there. But she may have noticed a ring on the other hand. I guess Mueller started being extra aggressive physically. She, I guess, tried to scream or screamed a little bit. So he grabbed a comforter and put it over her mouth so she couldn't do anything.
And he proceeded to rape her for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Then he raped her 5 to 10 minutes. That is their
Allegedly.
story. Yes, all this is alleged. We have no idea.
But to completely disregard it is...
it's like, fuck,
ridiculous.
Man. It's like, okay, you have the Russia story, right? You have to... It's like, where's the honesty coming from? Everyone's going to social media to get their information. No one's trusting anybody.
What is that telling you?
Yeah. The Mueller stuff, the Russian investigation seems like bullshit. Look at the Seth Rich story. Both sides now sound like bullshit, and it's just the quiet voices over here that seem to make any sense. The guys that aren't holding giant press conferences are like, I mean, they said it was a botched robbery, but all his shit is still on him. This thing, it's even if it was true, the perception is that this is just revenge tactics for the whole Kavanaugh thing.
Probably. Probably.
It's like, what the fuck? In Mueller, then it's like, well, Mueller's employing the FBI to look into
it's like
Berkman and Wall. It's like, what? Why are you using the FBI for that? What's going on here?
It's like Rob Manfred, right? Accused of rape. We're going to use MLB investigators to figure this out. It's like, wait, what? Wait.
And it's like all this, the whole thing with the 2016 election, with like Clinton being obviously corrupt, with there's just openly dirt on her for the public to see openly, and nothing happens, and it led all the way to the point we're at now, where she's
done.
Nothing happened for her. There's
She's
no
finished.
jail time, no
She-
standing on trial, no nothing.
She's finished though. All right. Well,
yeah, it just seems like people can just obfuscate.
That's about that. Yeah. That's it.
He's in a rush to do nothing.
No, that's it for like the case.
Cognitive dissonance.
Okay, for one, you're not going to accuse me on air or whatever the fuck that just meant. Second of all,
I don't know what that means, but it sounds insulting.
it sounds insulting. It does. It's not a joke. It sounds funny.
It is funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever.
You're the arbiter of funny. You're not going to accuse me of something on air. It's your TV personality. Scorned. Where was certain questions. Has the FBI contacted them? No. FBI has not contacted Berkman or Wall. Why didn't you go to the police first instead of holding a fucking press conference? Nobody knows that answer either. Like, why would you do that? Right? Where was Mueller's security detailed when this whole incident went down? No answer for that. So, yeah, basically a shit show. Unless they follow up with something interesting. The Seth Rich thing, I don't think they followed up on at all. thus nothingness. So the next news cycle will clear this out. In a few months, you'll forget it happened unless they come up with something else. Anything to say? Nothing? Nothing? That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, I got nothing either. Nothing either. Alright. I don't even know why there's people watching. Thank you for watching.
Wow, that's a nice thing to say.
There was nothing here. Well, what? It's like a poor audio.
It's not even watching. It's like you hold your opinion high. It's high standard. Then you accuse your friend of things on there he didn't do. Fuck it. This is a nothing burger.
Yeah, as Van.
I could have looked this up.
I mean, I expected that though. I didn't expect the person to not show up, but I expected nothing to be.
No, now I expect it. It's twice now. Now I expect shit.
I expected that straight up.
Fuck those two.
I'm like, oh, this will be interesting.
Fuck them, man.
At the very least, it'll be funny.
Fuck them.
So, thank you for watching this shit show. Or was it? Maybe the witness will come out tomorrow and say, or the victim will come out tomorrow and show their face. I can't take it anymore. I have to tell the world. That could happen. Maybe. Probably not. But thank you for watching. Subscribe if you feel like. Comment as always. And we'll probably get a lot of these. Thumbs down.